Alright, here's the video that I've been saying I would make for the past few devlogs now. In each section, I'm just kind of outlining my process and my progress, and I have text labels in the video also to kind of let you know. In addition, I have it sectioned off in the YouTube timeline just for your information. So without further ado, here is RGB emissive lighting. Alright, so I've revamped block placing. And I will get to removing blocks, but I wanted to do this in preparation for emissive blocks because I will need to be able to place them down to test the light propagation, and I will need to remove them to test the light de-propagation. So how I plan to handle emissive blocks, since I want colored lights, each block in the chunk is going to need to have its own light value consisting of R, G, and B values. These will most likely be bit packed to conserve memory. It seems the best, most efficient way to do this would be to have these values within either the block face metadata or in just the shader block data, like we already do for textures and we already do for things like location and position. You know, we already have those things exclusively in the shaders, so, you know, what's one more? So I'm thinking I can just do that. I need to look into if it would be better to just have it in the block face instance, have a light value in there. I think that would be more precise lighting than a block. Alright, you can see that we've been experimenting with some RGB values here, some colored blocks. So eventually these will be emissive. The goal is that they'll have the colored tints emitting as light. Red, a blue, and a green value for each of these. And if we go here, we can actually set the RGB values here. So if we try 15 is max, so if we try to set the green to max, set the blue to max, and then set the red to maybe half, we can apply those changes and we can see what happens. So it's actually a relatively normal color, but if we put this at 3, for example, so it'll be mostly green with a little bit of red and a little bit of blue. And you can see it's a yellowish color. I gotta see if I can get a flat surface here. Oh! Oh my god, is that working? Wait, is that... I can't tell if that's like actually working or not. It looks like all the same light level. So it's not really propagating how I would want it to. Let me check. Okay, before 0, after 2304, 2048. Okay, getting a very solid line of light. We want it to drop off here, which is what it should theoretically be doing. But it doesn't look like that's what it's doing. Emissive blocks? Okay. My emissive blocks still don't work in the same way that they didn't before. I don't know what is going on with this. I need to right shift in the shader by 8. And what that does is it isolates these 4 bits. These 4 bits, this value is 2 right here, and I right shift it by 8, and I get 2. That is what I need to do in the shader. So what I need to do is I think I need to do this. So the number anded by, okay, fuck. What is this? Anded by 0.0001111000000. Calculate that. That's 512, 512. Right. So I need to do this. This is how I extract it. I've been extracting it wrong in the shader this entire time, and it's been giving me a very large number. So I right shifted it. Let me try this. I right shifted it and it's no longer propagating. This should be right, no? Lighting and F00 right shift 8. Why is that not correct? Why is this not right? This should be correct. I need to right shift it. Yes, yes, yes. This looks right. What the heck, man? I thought math was supposed to work. Um. Oh my. Oh my. Okay. We're out of. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what happened to us. Okay. So this is now what it's. Wait a minute. Holy shit. Wait. Wait. Is that? Wait. Is this propagating? Look. 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 These are not the same tone. Holy shit. Holy shit. This is propagating. Alright, well, here's the finished product of our lighting. Um, yeah, here it is. We have RGB lighting, we have the propagation, we have the blending of the light levels of all three colors. It's a bit slow. It's kind of slower than I would have liked, but I'm sure I can optimize it at a later date. Um, yeah, kind of drops my FPS there. We have the light blending. Here you can see this blue light, blue/greenish light blends with this reddish light. This is the final product visually. I'm sure we can do something about performance, but right now it's not terrible. This final product uses breadth first search algorithm to actually propagate the lighting. And then it uses just kind of a basic max blend formula to actually blend the lighting values with each other. So that's kind of like the gist of the technical details in terms of how it works. If you made it this far in the video or you just skipped to it, I want to thank you for watching. This one was kind of a long time coming. It was pretty technical. I've never done something like this before, so it was also a lot of learning. But I think it's really, really interesting. And the time between these devlogs has been kind of long, but I just have work and life in general to do, and these kinds of videos, especially with like something so new to me, they just take a lot of time to do. So thank you for waiting and watching.